What's up, everybody? It's your boy, as you know, Super Bowl bound for the first time. Come on, man. It's been a great ass year for me. I'm not lying. First time getting past the first round. First time winning the first playoff game. First time going to, man, look here. I got nothing but love for you, Philly. I love you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the trade, Detroit. I love y'all, Detroit, but thank y'all for the trade. Took me 10 years to get here. 10. You know how hard that shit is? Oh my goodness. I try to hold my tears back all through the field. I never been an NFC champion. None of this. I was trying to run around the field. I had the flag going around. So the secret was, for me not to cry, I had to run around because it was so cold to make it look like I was like cold. You know, instead of crying, but I was really low-key crying. Just had to man up a little bit. Just in case they catch me on TV, I got kids at home. I can't let them see me crying. But oh my goodness. I'm just feeling good right now, man. I feel blessed, feel amazing, man. I'm still going. I don't know when this rush go in, but it probably settle in when I get to practicing. But we've been off for about 2 days now. Finna be 2 days. Yeah. I'm up, all the way up. So, man, let's talk about the week, man, leading up to the NFC Championship game. You know, as we realized we played that night, bam, and we got the dub. So we know we're advancing. So we knew we was playing San Fran. You know, we do pay attention to the media, man. We do. We all do. It's just a football thing, man. So we always got to look at the media. The media come in our locker room. We just do our thing. We were showing our respect, you know, to San Fran. You know, we got to show respect because respect is due. There's a great team, great defense, great offense, great head coach. Got a lot of great things going over there. But what triggered us as a team and as a defense, you know, I got a lot of respect for George Kittle. I got a lot of respect. I think he's one of the best tight ends in the league. He does all the dirty work. He does the blocking, man. You can see he having a lot of fun out there, man. I always like to watch his game, man, because he played his game the right way. But when he said that we look good on paper in the football world, we know how to take that. That basically saying not too physical. You know, that's talking about we look talented on paper, but are we going to put the paper to the field? You know, so as a defense, well, us being one of the best defenses in the league as well, we took that as kind of disrespect, you know, because we ain't say they look good on paper. We said they're a great defense. They're a great team. You know, we trying to show our respect, which is respect is due. But him saying that triggered a lot of guys in the locker room, including myself. You know, even though I still had a lot of respect for the guy, but it triggered us to go out here and play a lot harder to show who's physical. So now, as you seen the game was going on, you see who been the most physical team. I keep seeing this stuff across the media saying, oh, this guy have been playing, that guy have been playing. They was playing. We just took them out. You know, we don't want no injuries. I don't like injuries in the game, but that shows a lot of physicality. You smacking 2 quarterbacks out the game. You know, I'm praying for definitely Johnson because I played with him in Detroit before, man. I saw he had a severe concussion. I ain't know what it was. I just thought he had messed his shoulder up or somebody. He was in concussion protocol. That is not a good thing to be in. But yeah, we come out here and we hit. We play physical, man. We attack. We fast. We do it all on the defense side of the ball. And our offense does the same thing. I think that's what coach was trying to do. Send a message. You know, we knew y'all was a physical team. We gonna show y'all how physical we was. That's why we ran the ball for 4 tubs. You know, handed it off at any given time. You know, they got one of the best defenses for sure, man. I got a lot of respect for them, but that pushed our button, and you know, and we had to answer that. And you know, we had to show who was the best team in the NFC. Now, fast forward to game day. You know, a great Sunday. I was too ready, too excited. I got great sleep. But I woke up pretty early, man. Even though the game was at 3 o'clock. The 3 o'clock game is kind of weird over here. You know, so I didn't even know what time to really kind of get up and get active. So I woke up around a little earlier. I woke up around about 9:30. And I just got myself going, man. Just watched a little bit more film to get myself going. So, to start the day off, you got to have the fresh fit. You got to come in there fresh. So with me coming in fresh, I got to feel good, got to play good. So I even had to bring out the old school. Where I'm from, we call them donks. You know, they call it it's a 72 Chevy Caprice. One of my babies. It's one of my favorite cars. You know what I'm saying? So I had to pull up in that thing, smooth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dropped the top because it's too cold. But it's a drop top. So I had roll smooth in there, man, get my mind right, got my music playing, you know, so I had to be fresh. I just felt good, you know what I'm saying? That's how I get myself going. I got to look good, came in the game good, the entry was good. I was feeling good, man. Then I got to get to warming up, playing around, joking around, got my stretch going, man. It's an amazing feeling, man. I knew what time it was when I walked into that stadium, man. Walked out, get my warm up on, I knew what time it was time to go. It was time to go, man. And just seeing all the stars around, I done seen everything going. I seen the little setup for the Sunday day football game, all the little Fox TV stuff on the sideline. I said, man, this is what the NFC Championship feel like. I'm talking about, I ain't never seen so much media at the game. Like, they had like a media huddle. Like, they had a whole huddle on the sideline. I'm like, what's going on? Like, this is wow. So I'm like, this is it. So with me playing the game, I'm always nervous. But nervous in like a good way. Not nervous like scared to play the game. I'm just nervous like, I never been here before. So I'm like, heart racing, mouth just getting dry for no point of reason. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm drinking Gatorade and I'm not even tired. I'm just trying to stay hydrated. I'm like, I don't know how I'm not hydrated, but I drink a lot of water and Gatorade and Pedialyte. I'm just like, dang, mouth dry. So that's already telling me right now, I'm just nervous and excited and I'm ready to go. We had one special guest coming to the locker room. I've been here at the Eagles 3 years, and it's the first time I saw a guy come into the locker room, man. We done had a lot of stars come to this stadium, and he's one of Philly's favorite, man. Shout out to Lil Uzi Vert, man. Came out there. He really little. He's really little, man. It's like I thought he was little. No, I'm saying I knew he was little, be a short guy, but Buddy is short, man. But man, he's a chill dude, man. You can tell him, man. He's very mellow. He here. He ain't here. He here. He just mellow. And man, he came out to one of them little songs, man. I just want to rock. My son loved doing that dance. I done learned how to do it, man. I don't know if y'all saw Kelts and Miles do it, but Kelts came behind him and killed him. Kelts got great hips. I'm trying to tell y'all, great hips. I'm talking about, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. My boy Kelts was going crazy, man. But shout out to Lil Uzi Vert, man, coming out there, running out there with us, man. I know that thing was crazy, man. But I know he been seeing that normally, because when he come out on the stage, he see 80,000 fans. But it's probably a different feeling with him, man. You know, with football. You know, football different. You know what I'm saying? So, but Philly loves you, man. We love you, man. We appreciate you showing love to us. So going into this game, man, we was very, very, very confident. Like we was very confident. Like we knew what we could do. We knew we matched up pretty well with them, with the physicality and then the skill position and the O-line and the D-line and they D-line and our O-line, like the trenches, all that kind of like matched together. You know, they got great edge rushers. We got great edge rushers. So it was all together. But what separated us from a lot of stuff, we watched the Cowboys game. The Cowboys game really set the tone to how to play this team. The Cowboys did a great job at stopping the run and making the quarterback be a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6 plus around that range, and make him be a drop back quarterback. So we understood that. So our game plan was like, hey, let's get them in a 3rd and long situation so our pass rush can go eat, because Dallas got, you know, one for sure elite pass rusher. You know, then they got Lawrence to come off the edge too as well. He's a great pass rusher as well. But the Philadelphia Eagles, we got 7 elite pass rushers. So we knew we was going to get a lot of more one-on-one opportunities than Cowboys got. So as the games get started, I really wanted to go out there first. My opinion, I want to go out there first, set the tone for the defense, get the crowd going, get them going early, because the Philly fans are very, very big deal here, man. They do a lot of damage. But offense went up first and went down there, scored. I'm like, yeah, big boy stuff on one of the best defense in the league, arguably the best defense in the league. You know what I'm saying? They was ranked at #1 in a lot of things. So they're the best overall defense. Got to give it to them. They played a hell of a year. One of the best defenses I've been seen around. They real great defense. But we watched down there and scored. You know, Hurst was making plays. AJ was making plays. A little catch on come on now. That catch was big time. That 3rd and 8 on the all-out blitz. Hurst running back. Threw it. AJ like finger grabbed it. Bam. Got sticky. Swole Batman doing what Swole Batman do. You know what I'm saying, though? But the critical play of this whole game, my opinion, was when we went for it on 4th and I think it was, 4? With the Smitty catch. You know, I ain't know it was a catch or not until, you know, I woke up this morning and saw all the media that it was not a catch. But That's heads up from Smitty being a smart and advanced player, because we go over that. We go over that. I'm talking about we do that every day, every time we watch like reviews, we watch tape. So our head coach do a great job of just film studying and just learning from other teams' mistakes. So he did a great job. You see they hurry up to the offense, hurry to the line of scrimmage, guys sprint down there, get a playoff before they can get a challenge off. That's a big difference in the game right there, because picture them turning the ball over and having a little momentum at the 50-yard line and, trying to get it going. But no, it didn't happen that way. If I was in that situation, being that I saw a guy giving signals and hurrying up, rushing to the ball, of course my antennas go up. It goes up as in like, oh, what just happened? Da-da-da-da-da. But that's why I say it's a big difference at being at home. Because if that would have happened in San Fran, they would have put it on the Jumbotron and we would have saw that being a no catch before it even happened. But see, as in being that it's a home game, it was not on the Jumbotron. So he couldn't get the real reaction of just like look up and like see the Jumbotron. Because that's almost like a challenge itself. Because if you at home, you make a big play and it's a suspect name, the stadium know not to put it up there. But if you at a away game and you do that, they gonna keep the play rolling just to see, to get a clear view of the head coach saying that if it's a catch or not a catch, and then you get a challenge flag easy. So that's the simple about the little parts of the detail of the game that's so tricky about having a home field advantage. That's why it was so important for us to have home field advantage all through the playoffs. But me, if that happened and it happened at home for us, I guarantee you that we would have got to be able to see the replay on the Jumbotron that instant, like fast. And then coach probably been through the flag out before it even happened. But since San Fran was at, away, they didn't get that privilege. So that was a big game changer. And you see on our coach, when he saw the fumble with that we caused, flag came out instant. You know what I'm saying? So coaches got to learn from the mistakes, and that's what they got to do. That's what come in with a great head coach, man. They got two great head coaches. One made a mistake right then, and another one didn't. Because that could have been third. That was going to be like a third and something for us. They had another trying to get the first, but nope. Forced fumble. We got the ball with a clear recovery, because if we did not clear recover the ball, we would never got the ball back. But Big LJ, Mr. 12 years in, smart enough to know to go grab the ball, full recovery, let them know we got it, and we get the ball to offense. So that was the big difference in between the game, and that was both first drives. So that was major, man. That was major. That's a big difference in the game, and that's what made the game shift momentum to our side and stayed on our side for the whole entire game. So what's going on is everybody keep talking about the third and fourth street quarterback every play, but what I saw from them guys, man, they wasn't complaining when Purdy was 7-0. They weren't hearing about that. They Purdy this, Purdy that. He was playing lights out, man, and doing what the team needed to be done. But we saw the game. Y'all saw the game. If Purdy would stay in the game, it probably, I don't know what it would be. It's probably still be the same result from my eyes. Just because of the fact that y'all saw the first drop back situation they had to get in. And it was a sack, strip sack. Like, that was going to be all night, That was going to be all night. And the run game was still pretty good. But you still have to be sometimes be in a drop back situation. And that's what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? No offense to them guys. But we knew we had guys that could really go out there and hunt. And we knew what we was capable of doing. Now, you bring in Johnson. Same situation. We got him in a drop back situation. Y'all could have still ran the ball and made conservative. But no. We still forced them into a drop back situation. When we did, bam. Sack after sack after sack. Like, I'm talking about, we just hurt Purdy. They come out lead, arguably the best defensive player in the league, unblocked, sack. And he actually, I think that was another dang strip sack because he took the ball from the quarterback when he rolled over. So I don't think the results would have changed too much. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the fact that we get after the quarterback. We do that, and we're the number one pass defense. Now, if they would have drew up a good run game and kept running it and been going crazy and Christian McCaffrey made big plays, then, hey, tip your hat off to it. That could the only thing could be the change in the game. But the passing game situation was going to get out of hand because them guys was going to hunt, and it was clearly shown. Like, we was going to get back there. And I was surprised to see the defense, like as in the number one defense, play as they play because they were still playing pretty solid to me. I'm not going to sit here and lie because I'm a big defense guy. I love defense. I show respect to defense. With them with the third quarterback and the fourth string quarterback coming in, they still made a chance to keep them guys in the game. But as a defense, being on the field that long, it's tough. We controlled the clock. We kept getting fast 3 and outs to put the defense back on the field so we can, do what we need to do. But I gotta give respect when respect is due. They had a lot of backed up situations. It was not a game that they had a long drive, so it was a very good combination game right now. But they defense pretty solid, man. I'm not gonna lie and sit here and just say they defense pretty good. Gotta show a lot of respect to them guys, but we got the job done. We're running the ball. We ain't throw the ball enough as we needed to because we probably could have ran the ball pretty well. We ran it pretty well. Like, I don't think a guy had over 100 yards rushing on them in a minute, but I gotta just give respect, man. That's a great defense, man. And watching Bosa, one of the best plays I saw him make, man, last night was the read option. Almost was a safety. It was crazy. Like, he read the action, stopped the run from handing him off, and then Jalen pulled it, beat the pulling guy, and almost had a safety. Like, I'm like, okay, I can understand why this man is in the defensive category as being one of the best defensive players in the world right now. Because that was crazy. That's a big-time play. To stop the zone read with a running quarterback, that's big time. And Hurts has been running that thing. So you got to give respect is due. But we had to get after another man to beat the game. We knew their defense was going to be very tough and very physical. But them guys got it done, man. And we were scoring as we needed to. And the defense on our side, we helped them with offense getting in great situations as well. But I got to hand it to our offense, man, for really letting them know that they're a physical offense, man. They can be able to run the ball, throw the ball, and attacking in all areas. So shout out to the offense, man, really for getting on them boys, though. But, man, shout out to them defense, too. That was a great thing to see from the sideline, man. Two offenses, one of the best offense, one of the best defense go head on head, man. That's a good watch for me. I love that type of game, man. I stood up the whole game and watched them boys get active. So as y'all see, the score was probably about 21-7. So now the game plan switched for the offense. Because the Kyle Shanahan offense is not made for really, I'm not going to say not really made to be coming from behind, but they're not really a drop back team. They really work on a run game. So what our offense did was control the clock and manage the clock. Just like the same thing the Commanders did to us when we got our first loss. They ran the ball, made sure our offense couldn't get the ball back because it was explosive, because they can score at any given time. So that takes a toll on the defense when you be able to run the ball because we've been in that situation as well. So it's tough to, get off the field like that and consistently. And then definitely when your offense kept having 3 and outs, it's tough for the defense, man. And that's hard, That's a lot. That's 600 pounds on a guy, and that's a wear and tear. So a big salute to them big guys up front, man. The D-line, both D-lines and the O-linemen to be able to just smack each other so much and having 600 pounds, you got to put 600 pounds off you. That's a tough job to do, and that take a toll on your body, get you tired, wear you down. So now your backups got to come in and all that kind of come in. So that's the thing about us having a great D-line. Because once Fletch and Hargrave get tired, we got Sue coming in. We got Jordan Davis coming in. We got guys coming in. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps your body fresh. And that's one thing we knew our D-line had over their D-line is that we had a lot of guys that fresh. We got Milton coming in too as well. Young guy that's really learning a lot from Sudom. So that's the big difference in the game, man. The trenches was the big difference. My game. I know what y'all been waiting for to hear how I played. I should have had a pick, but I was dropping my man, and yeah, it was kind of wild. I try to go back there. I try to run backwards, but I'm like, oh, I can't do this. And I ain't want to turn my head because I ain't want to lose the ball. Because honestly, I didn't know where the ball was at. I thought he was throwing it straight to him, but I saw it got tipped up in the air. I went crazy, like, what? But let me tell y'all one thing. That boy Deebo Sanders, that's a big dude. I done seen him in person before. We done hung out before. He a cool friend of mine. I know him personally. But to actually try to tackle him, that man is a monster. You know what I'm saying? He ran a slant on me. I thought I tackled him, right? I barely had half of his leg. He's he got one leg like 2 of my legs. You know what I'm saying? Big dude. Big dude. So I'm like, damn. So I had to make sure I got to get my mind right. Got to take the proper angles on him because guy is elusive and he can really break through tackles, man. Real good, real good. But I got to give the biggest shout out to Christian McCaffrey, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I know Detroit finna be mad at me. It's okay, Detroit. I still love y'all, but he is the closest thing I done seen to Barry Sanders. I'm not lying. The dude got balance, got vision, and if he wasn't hurt as much as he was in his career, he'll be light years away from guys at the running back position. I'm being honest. I'm just being for real. Out the backfield, catching. He's the best third down back in the league. His running after contact is crazy. His moves, like his touchdown. Okay, Marcus Epps going there. Try to cut him. He jumps over him. So with me coming up, I thought he didn't see me. So I was just trying to go tackle his legs. Man, he saw me. He saw me clean and gave me that whap. I'm talking about shook the mess out of me. I'm like, what? And then bounced off 2 tackles. Tug. I got to give my hats off to him, man. That's one of the best plays I done seen happen. And definitely with me involved in it. Because he shook me. I'm like, my goodness. I had to give him his props. I had to tell him at the game, like, look here. You one of the best backs in the league. You magnificent. Like, you really magnificent. That man is really a dog. And he can really do it all, man. I gotta tap my hat off to him. Like, big time dude, man. He arguably the best running back in the league right now. And if he stay healthy along his career, he gonna be a Hall of Famer, no doubt, man. Cause and definitely in that offense, he's gonna be very, very special. Like, very, very special, man. So shout out to Christian McCaffrey, man. You're a dog. You're a dog, man. You know, you're the new Barry for us right now in this generation. Cause that's what Barry used to do. Shake everybody, go crazy, yeah, and do it all. But you that guy. So the game is over, man, and your boy is heading to the Super Bowl, man. I was running around the stadium going crazy, man. Got my family that came on, man. My wife, my mom, my cousins, all my friends that came down. Man, we had so much fun on the field, man. And watching the confetti fall for a minute, man, on the field, man. Just, y'all fans are wild, man. Y'all stayed the whole time. Y'all ain't leave, man. Still had over at least 60,000 people in there. Feel like, oh my goodness. I'm talking about y'all stayed the whole time for the ceremony. You know, to hear Hurts talk, man, because he said a big thing in the message, man. About y'all being a great fan base, man. Really, y'all be helping us out, man. Y'all make home games crazy. And y'all travel well, man. So I know we go see y'all in AZ deep up. I know it. Because y'all was there when we played AZ this year, and we outweighed they fans. So I know what's going on. So it's going to be fun, man. But I had an experience of a great time, man. I was running around with the flag all around the field. I got tired because I understand what y'all people that be running with that flag on the field, and that's heavy duty, man. That's why I think my goddamn shoulder a little sore right goddamn now, because running with that thing like that's pretty heavy. And the wind was blowing like crazy. So I understand what y'all going through right now, boy. That thing that heavy. But I had a great time, man. Man, experiencing something I never experienced before, man. My 10 years of playing ball, man. Some guys don't make it to the playoff, man. I'm going to the Super Bowl. And Jesus, boy, that thing feel good, man. I almost shed tears all across the field all day. Like, I was supposed to go on the stage with the guys, but I don't even want to get on the stage, man. I just want to enjoy that with the fans. I was running around slapping all the fan hands because it's y'all too, man. We all this sit together, man, and y'all did a great thing for us, man. To have a home playoff game through the whole playoffs, it was amazing, man. It was a good thing for us, man, and we appreciate y'all much, much love, man. Y'all are the best fans in the world. Shout out to y'all, man. As we get ready to head into the locker room, where the real party began, I still had all my pads on. Some people was already in there before I even got in there. They all was already in the shower, got dressed and whatnot, smoking cigars and all type of stuff. I don't smoke cigars and all that kind of stuff. So I came in there. Of course, I got to go live with my fans. You know what I'm saying? And this time, last week, when my first playoff win, I think I had like 6K in there. This time, I almost had like 10K. First time ever. I'm like, boy, they must love some Slay today. Oh my goodness. I had like 10,000 viewers in that thing. I was going crazy. I'm walking around at everybody. My bad again, y'all, if I caught y'all in your towers, but hey, gotta get dressed faster. But we're going there, turning up, going crazy. I'm walking around there, listening to all the music. I'm catching everybody with their cigars, and man, come on, man. It's a dream come true. How you can't not be excited? And you know, man, we was in there just, you know, having a moment, man. Then we gave a little speech. You know, Hurts came in and gave a little great speech, man, as in just like, hey, man, the job not finished, which is not. And he always also reminded us, hey, man, let's enjoy this, though. Let's enjoy this, man, because this is hard to come by. When you put in so much work during the week, during the months, the off season, training camps, all the beatings, everything going to, man, and you go down to this one game right now that's coming up in 2 weeks, man, and it means a lot to you, definitely when you do it with guys that's in the room that you love and your brotherhood, because we preach family a lot, and so as a team, man, we all just sat there and said, let's just enjoy this moment, because we quit to go to the next game because, you know, we got to go to the next one, but this is major, you know what I'm saying? We the job not finished, of course, but we will for sure enjoy this, man, as a group, and we looking forward to heading to ZZ. So after our game ended, of course I had to go see who we would be playing in the Super Bowl. Very, very tight game, man. Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes. This league is in good hands with these two quarterbacks for sure, man. They're two of the best in the business. I'm just sitting here just like admiring the game, admiring the talent they can have. Watching Mahomes go out there on really one ankle, like, dude was amazing, man. And you gotta give a shout out to this man now. This man has been amazing, man. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, he probably the most disrespected team over there. Y'all disrespect that man so much, because I ain't never seen a guy who's been to maybe 3 AFC championships out of the last 5 years, or 4, maybe, I don't know, and done won them. You know, he lost the first one, I think, to Joe, you know, last year, and done won them. And I don't understand how he get disrespected so much, as in like him being an underdog at home, Super Bowl champ, MVP of this league. So he got to be the most disrespected dude I know right now, because that's wild to me. I don't know how they do that, but hey, that's the media world. But he ain't disrespecting in the NFL world, because we got a highly respect for him, because the man is a magician, you know. Him and Hurts are for sure the favorites to win the MVP. But you got to give your hat off to him, man. Doing that on one leg, making it happen, man. Him and Kels, one of the best combinations to do it. You remind you of Tom Brady and Gronk, but with more athletic ability and more swagger a little bit, because them guys were just old-fashioned. But these guys are just the new fashion right now. So, yeah, man, top that, man. Great game, man. We looking forward to playing them, man. High-powered offense, man. Arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And I done played Mahomes twice. I lost both. We playing in Detroit. He throws the ball to Kels. Then Kels toss that thing back to Shady McCoy. Shady McCoy get freaky with the one hand, with the sticky one glove. Like, that's what type of plays they make. As you saw in the game this past week, first quarter, Kels catch the ball, lateral pitch to McKinnon. It wasn't successful, but to have that in their arsenal, to have that to be able to do that, coach got to trust them a lot, and they're just both playmakers, man. And the last time I played him was at an Eagle game, and you know, shoot, we sent an all-out blitz to him, and he backed up probably 10 yards and still threw it like 40 yards in the air to the back of the end zone to doggone the fastest guy in the league, Cheetah, and you know, he caught that thing like crazy, like, so, you know, he's just amazing, man. He's just a magician out there, man. And like I said, man, he's one of the best in the business. He's going to be the best in the world. He's for sure is a Hall of Famer already. Got a great resume. You know, so it's going to be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. I know everybody going to be excited to watch us compete Sunday. I am too. I'm not going to lie. But I'm also excited to see Rihanna at halftime. I don't know if it's possible for us to come out at halftime to check Rihanna out to do her performance, because I know that's going to be crazy. But I know fans, Eagles fans, please don't be mad at me. I know I got to go in there and get game plans and understanding, and you know, get the game right, get the flow right, the halftime adjustments. But if you want to see Rihanna perform, I got free access to that. Now I got to pay for it. Why not? You know, but you know what I'm saying? I'm playing for Eagles fans. I'm lying. I'm going to be locked in. I'm locked in, but man, why not? Why not go watch Rihanna perform, man? That'd be amazing. Man, thank y'all for coming, man, joining your boy, man. Your boy got to get locked in for the Super Bowl, man. So your boy will see you when I see you, man. Shout out to all my fans out there. I love y'all.